All right, step one, stick your turkey in a really clean sink. You're gonna fill it with cold water. Oh, I have cranberry bread ready. I'll be back in a second. Okie dokie. So if your sink's deep enough, go ahead and let the water run until it's completely covered. I happen to have very tiny dysfunctional sinks. And then we turn the water down. You see how it's barely dripping? You know, that's enough. Because just that much movement going into the sink full of water will keep the water circulating and moving around. And that's going to continue to do the heat distribution thing. We're going to have cold coming out of the turkey and into the water, and that means it's going to slowly defrost. Now, this is not the best way to defrost a turkey. This is simply the fastest way to defrost a turkey. So it's actually 1 o'clock. This is just about a 12-pound turkey. I'm going to see if I can't pull this off for supper tonight. We're going to see how I do. All right, so let this keep going just at this spot until you've got, you're able to take the wrappings off. This is why you have to start with a super clean sink, because you're going to end up with the raw turkey in the sink, okay? Again, not the best way, fastest way. Got to be careful. I'll show you what it's like once I got him naked. So he defrosted enough just so that I was able to get it out of the packaging. Now, pay attention to this. This part, you can see down here, this is the packet where the giblets are. It is not defrosted enough to get that out of there, nor is it defrosted enough to get the turkey out of this end. You can see, however, the difference between, like, right here, still frozen solid, and here, where it's already defrosted enough. See, there's a bit of give. Okay, again, super clean sink. Be absolutely careful about cross-contamination. And we're going to repeat the process again that we did beforehand. Fill the sink with cold water. It's got to be cold water. Don't ever use hot water on poultry like this. But cold water, and we're going to put it down to a drip just to keep that water circulating around the bird. And then we're going to walk away. Our next step is going to be to come back probably about an hour and check to see if it's defrosted enough to get the giblet packet and that frozen neck out of there. Once we're able to do that, it will defrost very quickly, because then the water can then get all the way into the interior of the bird, and it'll be circulating on both the interior and the exterior, so like coming at it from both sides. Okay? We'll be back. Okay. Here he is. Let's see, it's 4:38. Actually, I think it would have been done a little bit earlier, except I had to run an errand, and by the time I got back, it was completely done. About an hour to an hour and a half ago, I was able to pull out the giblets and the turkey neck out of the interior, and I just repeated the process. Let that slow trickle of cold water run over it, and so this one's ready to go. One quick tip, try not to let the cord of my headphone show. One quick tip, whatever. Once you're able to kind of wiggle these loose and loosen them up, the wings and the little bit between the legs, any place you can kind of let the water get into a spot or a crevice or what have you, it's going to just help defrost the turkey that much quicker. Alrighty, so there you go. That is the quickest way to defrost a turkey.